Whew! All right, rolling into the studio on the bike to talk about bags. Now, I often get asked on this channel what my favorite everyday carry bag is. And for the last several years, it has been the Tokyo Bellroy. We did an in-depth review on the Tokyo Bellroy, all in it's a fantastic bag. But, alas, product review never sleeps. So I went and embarked on a journey to find the new best messenger bag in the world. And out came, after a variety of different products that I looked at, tested, checked out, the Mission Workshop Khyte, or Khyte, whatever it's spelled like a weird version of the word kite. Anyway, what we want to find out today is basically how it compares to the Tokyo Bellroy, if it's going to take the Tokyo Bellroy's first place gold crown gold trophy, and if you should buy one yourself. By the way, quick interjection here before I get hell to pay from all the Carryology folks. I realize that the Mission Workshop Khyte is not in the same sandbox as the Bellroy Tokyo. They're a different class of bag. Not only are they a little bit different by design, but certainly in terms of material and price as well. The point that I was trying to make with this video simply is that if you're an everyday carry person, and in my case, the Bellroy Tokyo, which I like it. My goal here was to determine if there was an option that I like better, for no reason other than I get asked all the time what my daily carry bag is, and it is the Bellroy Tokyo, but it's now going to be the Mission Workshop Khyte. All right, let's get a couple of things out of the way really quick with the Workshop Khyte. They are in a slightly different price bracket. You know, the Tokyo Bellroy is kind of sitting in the like couple $100 range, whereas the Mission Workshop bag is sitting closer to the sub 500 range. You can of course find these used on eBay for around $200 to $300. And of course it comes in a variety of different like materials, colors, etc. to sort of adjust the price off of their website. One thing that Mission Workshop is kind of famous for, of course, is that their messenger bags are sort of tailor-made for your city bike messenger. So that means that the Mission Workshop bag, like most of their products, does come with it, or doesn't come with it, but is optioned with a stabilizer strap. That makes it a little bit easier to wear when you are wearing it, just the microphone, when you are wearing it on a bike. It's gonna show on camera here. When you're wearing it on a bike, it doesn't spin around as bad. Now, I was biking a few miles this morning with both of these bad boys slung around my shoulder. It was a pain in the ass. But bottom line is that you are probably going to want that stabilizer strap if you are intending to use this thing for any kind of real biking purposes. I do not believe the Tokyo Bellroy has an option for that. Also, the design of the strap would kind of prevent that from working out, so understandably so. But in any event, people don't just use these things on their bikes. They also use them for traveling. For example, there is nothing nicer than when you can throw one of these bags over your shoulder and you've got, like, you know, a book, an iPad, your passport, wallet, a couple of other things, your plane tickets, etc., and you can just quickly whip in and out of it to grab that stuff out to give it to the TSA agent before he shoves both fists in your ass. Now, that's where the Mission Workshop Khyte is a little less than, I don't know, a little less than ideal. Let's go ahead and go over some specifics on it. So, the only real quick access pocket to the Mission Workshop bag is in the front, where you've got this magnetic flap. Now, I like this magnetic flap, and you can keep this, by the way, this is a weather-sealed pocket. You can keep this soft line weather-sealed pocket closed, or open rather, and then just simply use the magnetic flap to snap this shut. That way, it is sort of a quick access pocket where you can just quickly open this thing up, grab your passport, hand it over, and be on your merry way. But that is about all. The rest of the pockets, by the way, Mission Workshop bags, like most of them, they come with a little fidlock magnetic locks. Absolutely love that, because all you gotta do is like, and it's snapped right in. You don't have any like finicky little zippers to deal with or finicky little locks. Or like in the case of the saddleback leather bag, that piece of shit, that thing's got this awful buckle that you gotta fight with for days. Anyway, so that is about the only quick access pocket. Now, when you open this thing up, you are greeted with another sort of waterproof padded front pocket there. I'm gonna get B-roll of all this stuff. It is cavernous. I mean, you'd be able to throw in your book, a Kindle, probably a little shirt or something like that in there. And then there is a separator pocket in there as well. That's kind of nice, and it's netted so you can sort of see what you got going on in there. But the real business, by the way, there is Molly. I'm not talking about the fun kind. There is Molly all over the bag, so that's kind of cool too. So you can just sort of snap a carabiner on it. Anyway, but the real action, of course, is in the mega pocket in the front, where you, of course, have years of space to deal with. Now, ironically, that's not the laptop pocket, because the laptop pocket is a padded thing on the back. Now, that is nice, because when you are fiddling through TSA, you just have this one dedicated area where you can, like, open this up, grab your laptop, throw it in the bin, grab it, throw it back in, zip up, good to go. And it's waterproof lined, like all the other zippers on here. But cavernous cave in the front here is where you'd be able to toss in, like, let's say, a jacket, maybe another set of clothes, let's see, your toiletry bag, your electronics bag that's got your cables and wires and other fun things for all of your stuff, notebooks, you get the idea. All in, I think that the Mission Workshop bag is a phenomenal option for travelers, college students, business people on the run. It is, in fact, a briefcase-styled bag. And that's kind of what separates messenger bags from briefcases. Obviously, that comes with some very subtle nuances. Tokyo Bellroy, more of like a briefcase-style design. The modern man's briefcase. We're not talking about the Don Draper, like, leather square that every guy every father of the 80s had as they were wearing their fucking pink shorts that stopped at their groin. Anyway, I'm getting laughs in the back there. Sorry about that. Anyway, so point being is that the bag is very, very practical and it's very, very tough. It is made out of Cordura material. They do also option another choice of material off the top of my head. I can't think of it right now. But the point is that Mission Workshop does give you a plethora of different choices to pick from. Not only are they built tough, they're all waterproof, including the zippers and stuff. All of the zippers are YKK, so you're obviously gonna not have any problems there. And while I wouldn't say that there's anything like quick access about this bag, it's just good, fun, well designed, practical. It pains me to say that I think I would probably trade in the Bellroy for this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of mulling that one out. You really can't go wrong with either bag. And I know that's a really cheap and shitty answer that nobody probably wants to hear, but the bottom line is if you don't want to spend like close to $400 to $500 for a bag, the Bellroy Tokyo is just fantastic. I like it better than the Mystery Ranch bag. I like it better than a lot of the stuff I've reviewed on it. And the fact is that the Tokyo Bellroy does come with a lot of internal compartmentalization in it. So there's like a lot of like good spots to just sort of stuff your individual things. Some people love that. Other people really like to just have like one big massive cave that they can just sort of make their own organization in. But some people love having the pockets and stuff like that. I'm sort of on the fence either way. One other thing I do like about the Bellroy is it does have this roller luggage handle. So you can just slide that on the roller luggage handle and that way you don't have to worry about it coming off or anything like that. That makes it great for traveling and that has come in handy personally a few times. The Mission Workshop does not have anything like that. I suppose you could use like, I don't know, you could somehow, I don't know, you can gimmick the strap. You could probably use this handle to go over the roller luggage handle, although I haven't tried it yet, I'll be honest, and I suppose it also depends on the size of the handle. By the way, the handle here, padded, thick, grippy, tough, it's awesome. There is also one more little secret pocket right here on the side. This gives you like a little, tiny little area. It's maybe stash some keys. It's got like a little keychain thing here. It's kind of a little bit on the secretive side, so that way if you wanted to shove maybe like some like money or something in there in case you're like, worried about people stealing your shit. But the bottom line is I really do like this bag. Do I recommend the Mission Workshop Khyte? And the answer is absolutely. Out of, again, Mystery Ranch, there was another Mission Workshop bag that I reviewed I was not a big fan of. There's some other, the Tracky bags. Yes, I know I'm not saying it right. Not a big fan. I really want to love Tracky. I just have I really did not like the Wee Lug or the Barn Pro or the Barn. This is definitely the best alternative to the Tokyo Bellroy that I have found so far. Anyway, if you have any questions on either of these bags, please feel free to reach out to us in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. Please tell your friends about this channel. Please visit us on Patreon to support us. We'd be very grateful. And we'll be back with another video really soon.